Padres hosting the Rays, and the Padres are minus 115 on the money line. The Rays are minus 105, over under 8 runs. The Rays laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 100, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2. While the Padres getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 180, meaning if you bet them that way, they win this game outright. You win, they lose by 1, they win. Now, Eflin pitched 4 times against the Padres last year. I believe it was a member of the Phillies. 6 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They lost that game 3-0. That was in Philadelphia. He struck out 5. 5 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They won that game 4-2. That was in San Diego. He struck out 3. Then they used him twice in relief. 1 inning, no runs, no earned. They won 4-2. He didn't strike anyone out. 1 inning, no runs, no earned. They won 10-6. He struck out 1 batter. The Rays are 8-2 in Eflin's last 10 starts. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 6 strikeouts per game in those games. So he's a guy you want to keep an eye out on the Kate line for him, because he's kind of been consistent right there between the 5 and 6 mark. Snell, the Padres are 3-7 as a team in his last 10 starts. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 6.5 strikeouts per game in those games. In the last game that I bet against him to go under, he went over and struck out, I think, like 8 or 9 batters, and I was so mad. Yet again, another guy you want to keep an eye out for on the over-under for strikeouts. Head-to-head, the home team is 7-3. The Rays are 9-1 against the Padres in their last 10. The favorite is 9-1 on the money line. The favorite winning these games by 2 runs or more, laying a run and a half, is 9-1. There's been one one-run game in their last 10 meetings. The over is 7-2-1, and the over 8 is 7-2-1. Now, it honestly just depends on how you consider the team the favorite, because I'd suppose because the Padres have greater odds today that you'd consider them the favorite on the money line, and the same thing could have been said yesterday. But when teams are negative money and they're laying runs, that's generally the team who I consider the favorite. So that's just food for thought. Now, the wind is blowing in from left center field towards the first baseline at 12.8 miles per hour. The game they played against each other yesterday, the Rays won 6-2, and then the last handful of meetings were in 2019. In their last handful of games overall, the Rays are 3-1 in their last 4 and 7-3 in their last 10. The under is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games. 3 runs, 9 runs, 7 runs, 8 runs. The Rays are on a 3-game winning streak. 1 run in a loss, 6 runs in a win, 4 runs in a win, 6 runs in a win. The Padres have dropped their last 2. They're 5-5 in their last 10 and 2-2 in their last 4. The under is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games. 9 runs, 5 runs, 14 runs, and 8 runs. 6 runs in a win, 5 runs in a win, 6 runs in a loss, 2 runs in a loss. I want to say that this is going to be, or supposed to be, another pitcher's duel in this game like it was yesterday. I'm going to take the Rays with the money line. Yet again, I'm going to take the Rays laying the runs because seemingly they own the Padres, and I'm going under in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.